Good afternoon, friends, and God help me, I've decided to do more Racing Lagoon. This was meant to be a chill day. I suppose it still is. Hello, Dadson. Thank you very much for the Prime, mate. How you doing? I was actually delayed by an hour. The Streamlabs chat box wasn't working, so I had to source an alternative. But here we are. Right, where was I? I was farming parts and leveling up the engine. And I need to continue that, so... yeah, let's plod on, I guess. I want to challenge the super fast wedge car again. If you were watching on Thursday, getting a battle with that car is really tough, but it's got something I want. So let's farm. And once I get the part, I'm going to Easy Town to farm wins and level up this engine. Getting battles here is annoying because it's a 2-minute lap. When you get into the race, not you. Not you. The third one. There we go. Shit! Missed. And then got stuck on the wall. Okay. So you've been up to much today, Dadson? I'm streaming early because the F1's on at 8 and most of my regulars are all F1 fans, so there's no point me streaming in the evening. Plus I want to watch the F1 myself, to be honest. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'm sorry to hear your back's bad. Back trouble's always a bastard, isn't it? I had a phase a bunch of years ago where I couldn't get more than 4 hours sleep in a night without my back just setting off. It didn't like being in bed. Fine these days. Ah, that sucks, mate. Sorry to hear that. Ah, fuck. Look, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my new chat widget because I thought I made the text a bit grayer than that. And it's all bright and shit. Oh well. Not super readable, is it? I'm gonna have to play with the settings a bit more. It took ages to figure it all out. I think it's called Slime Chat, the thing. Bold. Yeah, I don't think. Well, it's with this. I was able to use the same font that I'm using for my branding and the numbers there and the game name. But you're absolutely right, it is, and I don't know why. I think we're just gonna have to suffer through it today. I can't go changing it now. I'll... The thing is, if I don't use the same font, it means I have to find a font that is A, available, and B, matches, kind of goes with the other font, you know. Damn it, I wasn't going fast enough. Got the lights on, yeah? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got ya. Oh, fonts are a bastard, aren't they? Would the boldness be such an issue if it was a bit grayer, though? Like just a bit less bright. Right, I need to concentrate because this guy's rapid. Gonna steal your pistons. Shit. Shit! Come on! Ah, it's handling like an absolute pig. I think it's on me because I've just tried to go for an all-power configuration. Get in there. I think it's just the way it processes it, because that is just meant to be your colour. There is a Twitch dark option which I'll enable for the names, and then if I just change the font to be a bit grayer, the boldness might be fine. So, right, give me this. Yes, come on. What else have you got? I'm just wondering if I should fight this guy some more. I'm definitely having the piston. I think I've already got his turbos. How many knights? I think 13 or 14? So, medium twins, XL. Right, current horsepower 546. Where's that? Yes! If I change this... No. 653. Oh, we're getting there. Yeah, but the thing is, I've been on night 11 for about 4 streams now. I change you. You. 675. We're getting close to the magic 800. Right, so I need level ups on the engine. That's it, I need more slots. Get more gear on. And we're good. Okay, so... So I'm going to go to South Yokohama. Oh, it's this guy again. Been a while, man. Oh yeah, listen up. Be careful of the Scuderia with the GT Aeros. That thing's a nightmare. Scuderia with the GT Aero. Try to steer clear of it. Let me handle it. Got it? That one is mine. That's new.
Flip the wraps, flip the trap.
Maybe something else we can farm there. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's right. I've got to try and get him just because he's right there. But if I don't get him, I'm off. Come on, come back. Let me steal. Steal more parts. Got ya! We're moving. I haven't a clue what's coming up in night 12. So, we'll see. Jeez. Still pulling away a bit off the line. Not as much. Whoops. Oh, it is. Yeah, still handling like a dog. Concentrate, Paul. Dominated. You can see it on the minimap. That's what I've been referring to, at least. Yeah, it would. super high-powered ECU. Now it's a super high-power EC me. Oh, I can't equip it yet until I level up the engine. What's my tyre situation? Yeah, that was it. I lost my good tyres on Thursday. Wonder if we can get some more from Spencer. Been a while, man. Yeah, it's same bit of narrative.
I'll flip the wraps, flip the trash.
Oops. I don't want to battle this beanbag. I was trying to leave. Yeah, I've chopped 6 seconds off my lap of this. Because my fastest at the start of the stream was 2 minutes. I'm thinking I might be able to go straight in and have a go against the German bodyguard. It'd be worth doing it anyway, because even if he still beats me, I'll at least see how much closer I've got to him. Piss. I need better tyres urgently. Really urgently. Alright, it's not worth charging out of here. I should just take it slowly. Because if you're at under 100 kilometers per hour, you don't trigger battles. Oh, hello. I'm at the exit. We're out. Oh, we don't have them. Okay. I'll quickly save. Hi, Vinny. God, 32 hours. It's definitely second longest game of the challenge now, isn't it? Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's get this over with. Yeah, this guy's had me walled for half the game runtime, I'd say now. Well, maybe not a whole half, but good 10 hours or so, isn't it? Okay. Oh! Get your beetle out of the way. Okay. I've got the power. No, we're about a match for top speed. Oh, piss. Come on, get back on the track. I keep misjudging that corner. Ah, close. What's he gonna steal? What am I gonna save scum my way out of? Brakes. Bastard. Reset. And that's why I saved. I need those brakes. Oh, no, no. Here we go. Ah, piss. Come on, on the road. Thank you. Oh, look at that lead for me to throw away. Nope, I always think that corner's tighter than it is. Just throw it into the bloody inside fence. Yes! Finally! Let's see some story. It's been so long. Germany RS chassis. Turbo flat engine, but there's no upgrade slots on that. That is absolutely worthless to me. Rubbish, rubbish. Heidel Schneider. Is that chassis? I'm gonna have his chassis. Well, 4 slots from the get-go. My other chassis is maxed out, so I'm going to level this up a bit. Stability, okay, quit. Finally! The night is completed. Longest night of my life. Are we going straight into a battle? Oh, the Darkness GP. Maybe I should have kept my rear chassis. Diablo. Oh, it's a long race. By Racing Lagoon standards. It occurred to me how silly it was of me to be going, ooh, it's a long race, when I did a 10-hour race yesterday. It's not going to be that long. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah, oh, you buggers. Got a slalom. A hairpin. Okay, that was just learning the track. Fucking piss and shit. How fast do you go around there? Section. Fuck me. Tried to handbrake in the last bit and the weight just didn't transfer. Ah, oh, piss. Not going well. I should have just stuck with my current chassis. I didn't realise I'd be going straight into this. Oh, just game over, screen me already. At least you don't lose any parts in that one. We've got the carbon strut for high-speed stability and the smaller diameter steering wheel for faster responsiveness. What I'm also going to do is go on a little adventure to North Yokohama to see if I can get those better tyres. Or the Kearney Pass, I think it's called. One of the two. I'll probably visit both. Get a level up on the engine. Shove some extra power in it. Maybe. I'm taking a wrong turn. Honk. Cool. No, not interested in any of your shit. No, that's the wrong shot. There we go. Come on, good tires. No. No. Go up north. Oops. Yeah, well, it's an experience point. Get it in the bank. Hey, Mick Pliskin. I have defeated the race that had walled me forever. And then we went straight into the next story race, and it was pretty difficult, so I am trying to find some new tires. But we banked on an engine we've already got, because the car I was looking for a new engine was a bastard to find. I mean, yeah, that engine, it's just like a higher torque version of this, so it is better, but this one's kind of good enough to see me through. I just needed to upgrade it correctly, so I chased down the wedge car again. Got a compressor piston, which unlocked a lot of power from the turbos. That just about gave me enough to progress. And thank God, because I'd been walled there for so long. How you doing, mate? You been up to much today? Looking forward to the F1? Ah, fuck this and shit. You're a 33 Type R. I'm a 32 Type R. Okay, did Sunderland win? Who were they against? Don't even know who Bolton were playing this weekend. If they were playing at all. Yeah, I don't watch football anymore, as everyone knows. It's Hull. Titans of Hull. Engine leveled up. Right, can I equip an extra? I'm gonna be livid if I can't equip an extra part now. Yes. So 670. So if I put on high-tech ECU, I've got two of them now. Puts us up to 697. However, what about a Mouflé? 686. 699. The Autobahn's better than the high tech. Wait. Torque. It even has more torque on the Autobahn. Whatever. Got a bore up. 735. Oh, baby. You're rubbish. $766. Oh, we're getting close to 800. You know what? Another upgrade, and I think we're gonna break the 800 barrier. There are certain like side quest races which require you to have 800 or more, so it kind of feels like it. I want the tyres too. Give them hell out there on the streets. Nah. Tune shop windy or windy. I haven't decided which one it's meant to be. Come on, good tires. Yes! Get out of my dreams and into my car. Awesome. Go on, Flashy. I'll battle you. Power weight ratio of 1 to 1.2. Beautiful. Oops. A little bit leery. Nice. Pretty fast. God, I gotta win 20 races to level up the engine again. Oh, here's number 2. I'm actually kind of hopeful that I'm near a endgame car setup now. Bonk. Yeah, my car is pretty beefy now. I found where I could replace the tyres that I lost last stream. Depends on the town. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, that car is too feisty for that tight little track. That should be another experience point at least. Yep. Oh, I forgot to do something earlier. Hold on. Boom. No worries, man. And not got many people watching right now, so probably no point me giving the big spiel. Oh, Streamlabs doesn't appear on my thing. Oh well. VOD viewers will never know you. I think so. There was like I say, I set this up in a rush today. I did see a checkbox for it to exclude common bots, so Streamlabs is clearly designated as a common bot. Makes sense. Well, you know, birds of a feather stick together. I'm common. Streamlabs is common. Match made in heaven. Gosh. I had a pizza in the freezer ready to go last night for after the race, and finished the stream, went to my living room / kitchen, turned on the oven. 5 minutes later I thought, I just didn't feel hungry, so I've still got a pizza for the F1 win, kind of. Yeah, I should have been hungry. I didn't eat much at all yesterday, and I expended a lot of energy. I should have been famished, mate, because, you know, it's not like I hadn't eaten, but I had a bowl of cereal in the morning, I had just Huel for lunch. There was a bit of snacking through the day, but no proper meal. Ah, thanks, mate. Yeah, I think we could have had third. First and second seem to be in a league of their own. But third was... They were like 25 seconds ahead. They were a drive-through penalty away. But yeah, we made a strategy boo-boo. We went... I basically... I shouldn't have been fuel saving for that 2-hour stint I did. Should have done 34s. But we'd miscalculated. Also, but at the time I was saying, ooh, but we were high on incidents, so I was trying to be safe. But I did my double at kind of mostly pushing speeds and got less incident points, so that doesn't check out either, you know. Hey, Paddy. How you doing, man? P4, nice. At Road Atlanta. Ah, you're starting to like it now, aren't you? Okay, has your stance to it softened? That's a track that rewards a cool head. This. I might need that next engine upgrade after all. Too late. Ah, oh, that has fucked it. No, first is still visible. Plenty of laps to go. I'll take it. Got this. Come on. Whoa. Oh, the last chicane is, yeah, quite abusable. Get a nice big cut on the first apex. It takes some practice to get it finessed, and even then you'll still trip up on it from time to time. Piss! It's okay, they're slowing the slalom. I'm slowing the slalom. Come on. Oh man, I need more agility. My car's super light, so what do I need? Wait. Smell my cheese. Early, early. Ah, you buggers. Too much. Wall riding generally gets punished. You have to be super lucky to benefit from it. Piss. Really? Nice. Is the new BMW GT4 fun to... Oh, that'll be the old one, won't it, in PCC? Yeah. Did you get the new one as well? One more lap. Oh, piss. Come on, Paul. Is Neck finished for the year now? Hard for a minute. I'll do. Come on, get him around. Yes. Yes. Pure skill, Dadson. I was just hamming it up for the stream, you know. Oh, it's not skippable. We might be getting some story. One more next... Oh, I'm away next weekend. Got a gig in Sunderland, so no Neck for me. Come on. Yeah, it's not letting me progress. Ah, it's true. That... No, I am having a web call interview with my mortgage advisor tomorrow. Ooh. I've already done 2 of them this year, Paddy. It's not sketchy. It's been nationwide. Please tell me this is only the last lap. No, it's not. Why is it... My pad's still on. Oh, there we go. No, on Tuesday I've got a phone call with my solicitor. Initiation call, despite the fact that I've been chatting to this guy for nearly a year now, but because it's a new file, we're going through that process. The buyers are still in, yes, Paddy. Thank God. Bonus rewards. Aero Diablo. Ooh. It could be a... Everything's in place for it to be a swift transaction. Have I told you everything about this one, Paddy? I know Dadson's heard it. I'll go through it again. It's a freehold, so no leasehold bullshit this time. No chain. Currently unoccupied. You know, the guy's just selling it because he wants to cash out. He's a landlord bastard, and he just wants to go on loads of cruises before he dies or something. And yeah, it's got fibre. It's nice and spacious. In reasonably good nick. I think the upstairs rooms want new carpets. Like the bathroom, it has fucking office tiles in it for some reason, and the ceiling, so that wants doing at some point. Got plenty of space for a racing rig. Ducking field looks fine. Ooh. Wait a minute, this is my setup. I don't want to change it. I don't need to run network cables through the fucking bathroom, mate. No C and no G. Diablo Zeta. I remember it. Oh, I could have fit the fucking Diablo arrow. It's coming back to me. When I first read it, I thought it was pronounced Dukinfield. It is my turn to become you. Just like that night. Moon hung low. Intimidating us with its titanic mass.
Good evening. Are we making progress?
We're making progress, Navas! Thank you very much for the prime, mate. If I can be moved by it, Christmas, I'll be delighted. Although it would be awkward if it's the last Friday before Christmas, because I have a currently unannounced gig that night. The voice took control of my body. I hear the inferno. Well, I haven't told you where it is. Or who it's with. So, you know, there's some key information missing. I hope you're having a nap. You've left your lights on. Excellent form. Well done adhering to our contract. We will happily divulge the contents of the diskette to you. Come this way. Right, Red's got suspicious eyebrows. Don't go that way. As if I care. I'm not done here. I want speed! Diablo Zeta must be defeated. It's nothing but a pretender. It would be something if I got a show outside the UK, wouldn't it? Here we go. Diablo Zeta. Is this the final boss? Same track as last time. Four laps, I think, maybe? And they're gone. Or are they? Sometimes they have an early boost to make sure it's a chase. Piss and shit! If the Diablo Zeta is not related to the suspicious voice, then this is not final boss territory. I think. Maybe 3 laps, actually, rather than 4. Okay, final lap. There we go. Mr. T is amazing at this track. Well, evidence is right there, isn't it? Off to do PCC. Sorry, Paddy, I missed that. If you're still here, in a bit, mate. Thanks for hanging out. You're abducted by aliens. Well, that'd be a twist. Ooh, we're thieving. I've already got an Aero Diablo. Mysterious full aero kit with an integrated mouflé. Color Diablo. Stats unknown. Am I meant to have one of these? It doesn't even tell me what... Oh, am I meant to resist? It doesn't even tell me what drive type the chassis is. Okay, let's walk into the trap. I'm not going to equip it. I had already switched to it before our discussion. I kind of came to the conclusion it might be good enough because it's the same series as the one I was looking for. And thankfully you confirmed it for me. So I'm not wasting time leveling up alternatives. I'm going to take a super quick break. Be right back. Okay, that was a little longer than expected. I thought I was just going to the fridge, but as soon as I stood up, it's like, no, we're gonna have to make a visit while we're up. Old man things. But I needed to get the drinks in because we could be on for an hour of cutscenes here. I'm nothing. A nobody. A driver. I'll never escape from the voice. Every time I think it's gone, it'll appear again from the dark. Who's this guy? until you've been erased from this world. It's Iki! Erased. I'll be erased? I don't want to be erased. The time has come. I can bear the silence no longer. Our consciousness. You and I. Always been one and the same. What do you mean? Did you remember something? Who are you? Someone you know quite well. Your body must contain the memories. Try to remember. Try to remember. Try to remember. Now that would be a twist. This mustache sprouts out of his face. A violent man fueled by rage and speed. 10 years ago we were the driver of legend. Shit, this is fast. That blood-soaked night. Oh, you're dismissible, are you? It was the end of the War of Yokohama. Tonight, we became legend. It's also fresh in my mind. Oh, I just felt like it, Shadow. It isn't over. I still have so much to do. My journey to the land beyond speed will continue. What's an F1, Mick Pliskin? Never heard of it. Oh yeah, don't forget your votes, guys. No one will dare stop me again. Not even you. I'm unstoppable. I've just beaten you. Uh-oh, I'm regretting saying that because Mick Pliskin's gone for the dick vote. Yeah, it seems a bit contrived, bit tacky. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Anyway, it's Diablo time. I know, but Shadow always does. It's his thing. Right, save screen again. All we've done is watch cutscenes since the last one. Spooky music. Grant me more speed. I continued barreling down the street. The voice had stolen my body, the man standing in the flames that looked just like me. I saw him laughing maniacally amongst the burning wreckage. The hour of reckoning was at hand. This is where his search had led him. I found myself collapsed on the floor. Massive feat. Like a Kingdom Hearts extra. Time lost meaning. I awoke suddenly from a feverish dream. I mustered what little will I had to try to stand up. My sweat dripped onto the cold, dark floor as I heard a car approach. I shivered uncontrollably. The room spun round and round. Howee! Look what we found. It's only natural he'd come here. Hello. It's showtime! He who is born from Dick shall return to Dick. You followed our plan perfectly, Vinny. Ah, the D was really Diablo. Wakey, wakey. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. Here, I brewed you this especially. You look like you've had a blow to the head and I was worried about you. But you'll be alright, mate. We're here to look after you now. The truth is waiting to be unleashed once you've had your coffee. God, damn it. Damn it, Shadow. Have you been paying everybody to vote for Game 3? Welcome to the Diablo Tune Shop. This is where it happens. I can bribe them in things other than money. I don't believe it. His place is a dump. There's no way! Oh, ye of little faith. This is where all the magic happens. Feast your eyes on the truth! Kyoji and Iki got their cars Diablo tuned here. It was their only hope to outspeed you. You're lying! This dingy hellhole could produce cars like that? None of the crap in here looks usable. You think you can trick me? Shut your damn mouth! Clonk! It's about time we erased you for good. He's right. You have no right to exist in this world any longer. Your destiny was written long ago. Erased. Let me just check the dictionary. It was serious. Dodge. Oh my god. In a flash of white light, a sealed memory awoke inside me. I was afraid I'd forget this and afraid I'd remember. And then the limos appeared. As I heard the shutters open, light spilled into the darkness of the tune shop. Two voices steeped in malice echoed in the garage. Garage, la-di-da. Oh, what do you call it? It's a car hole. Light. I saw a rusty pipe glinting in the light. In my hand, it felt familiar. The dream of wrecked cars and red flames. The red moon. Light. Dark. Laughing maniacally, he brandished his pipe. Pain causes every muscle to shake, but it gives me some solace knowing they aren't shaking out of fear. I can still do this. Just try to breathe in and out. Another car approached. I don't want to race anymore. Don't be a wimp. The limo, they're shit at racing. They'll win easy. Get up. You're coming with us. Only if you can beat me at race cars. Where are you taking me? To the place you belong. Where do I belong? A white cloth was pressed against my face. The world vanished into a fearful white mist. I slipped away into unconsciousness. Well, damn. All I remembered next was the smell. Sweat, muscles, smell of men. Manly men working out. I was at the local gym. I opened my eyes to a dark world, mirrors, and weightlifting equipment. Darkness stretched in every direction. Only sound was the idle heartbeat of an engine. I had been stashed into the limousine, given the VIP treatment. Burly wall of arms stretched across either side. My head was swarming with bugs. I felt so disconnected. Fear had left me, and every other sensation. I was pulled into a dream. You've already shown us this. Oh, hello. Oh, PG stream. That's pure white dream. The urge to retrieve my old memories coursed through my mind. My bygone days of racing in the night. All this time, I had been searching. Searching for that someone. Hope. My light in the darkness. Cold sweat dripped into my seat. I awoke from one nightmare to find myself in another. I had put my head into gear. Mate, your projector's knackered. It's flashing. Where to begin? This conversation may be a shade too complex for you. Go ahead. Nothing could shock or scare me anymore. Good. You are sitting in the presence of Vontech President Von Lee. Manufacturing performance tutor parts is the only one part of our business. Our core interests lie in the biotechnology sector. There is a critically important new product that we have spent over 10 years developing. It should ring a bell. Diablo. This video should explain it. The man in Hokkaido has been hiding this from us. Our groundbreaking new product, Diablo. The drug allows us to manipulate emotions. It unlocks the hidden potential in your mind. Diablo. The concept is simple. It eliminates fear. Emotions are merely electrical signals in our brain. Diablo binds to the receptors that control the transmission of signals. What do you think are the main obstacles to human expression? Fear, anxiety. Imagine the potential of a man who has forsaken those emotions. We will allow people to awaken to their true potential. This is the dream behind the Diablo project. But it's drugs that suppress fear. Fine. Please stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps we can take an intermission and play some race cars. Oh, there we go. The magic voice is them making drugs. And this is our third save screen since the last bit of racing. "20 minutes since the last save point, and we have just done nothing." 20 minutes of cutscenes. And that's not all of it. There was another 5 minutes before that. And now we've got some more. Hooray! Why are you telling me all of this? Because the bad guys always tell the plot before they murder you. This isn't what I came here for. I was promised an ice cream. Oh, then how about this? Rum raisin with sprinkles. That accident 10 years ago. The tragedy on the highway. That event was called the War of Yokohama. It birthed the rumors of Yokohama's fastest legend. Yeah, so what does this have to do with One Tech? Diablo's development had been proceeding exceptionally well, except for one flaw. In situations of elevated mental stress, the drug was known to cause an overreaction. Experimental strains of Diablo caused fatal accidents in a number of trials. The War of Yokohama was not the only case. Sample of the drug was administered to Nenji Namba, brother of Kyoji Namba. At the time, he was known as a skilled driver of a rotary automobile in the Kanto area. Diablo improved his lap times even further. His reputation grew even further as he took the title of fastest rotary. It's he who coined the term Diablo tune and popularized it. Right, so, okay, Diablo tune was never a car improvement. It was people juicing to remove fear and being able to drive faster because of it. Okay. That is, until one day, when this happened. He died suddenly in an accident at an ordinary street corner. This was a large problem for the development of Diablo. The word of our trials got out, it would seem doubt in Diablo's practicality. We needed more test subjects to instill confidence in the project. Nenji's accident was a major setback to the entire company. setback. What the hell is wrong with you? Do you even realize what you've done? We needed to quickly collect a large number of subjects. Subjects that we could place under extreme mental stress. And that could be disposed of at minimal cost. Well, fuck. They are the true drivers. What the fuck? Why have they been locked up? Diablo Tune grants anyone the ability to become the fastest legend. Street racers could not resist the siren call of that cursed title. Diablo was administered to each driver. Each fun was then let loose in Yokohama in an imperfect clone of the Diablo Zeta. Huh. So we haven't beaten the true Diablo Zeta. Just beaten a shitty one. Indeed. What you call Yokohama's fastest legend is nothing more than Diablo Tune. Your dream was a lie to further our research, a trap laid to ensnare our subjects. All this time, it was our dream. Hey Grim Maple, how you doing, mate? What the fuck is wrong with this game? I don't know. That's kind of fun, but we're like half an hour into cutscenes right now. It was a sleight of hand, a simple illusion. Dreams bear no meaning in our grim reality. The test results were not promising. Diablo required additives that mimicked the behavior of antibodies. Each driver was given a different cocktail of additives in search of the perfect blend. However, once again, the experiments were a failure. One by one, they died in high-speed accidents, and each time a new driver was brought out, a new fastest legend. The legends were nothing more than stories of our discarded trash. However, on a night when the moon shone a deep red, the drivers escaped. And they went street racing, and this is what became of them. A crematorium of fastest legends. It must have been agonizing, if they had any semblance of a consciousness left. That night marks the end of the war and the Diablo trials. BioNTech deemed that further experiments on the drug were unviable. The D project was put on ice for 10 years. B had begun to attract undesirable attention from public safety authorities. And above all, funds for continuing the project were running out. It was natural that BioNTech would pull out at that point. You can tell it's a Squaresoft game, can't you? So where do I fit into this? After 10 years of being on ice, the ZD project has one final hope. A hope? It's Vinny. A single driver survived that fateful night in Yokohama. one with the specific formula of antibodies essential to this. I can't do this accent any longer. I'm shit at it. It's shit anyway. To the success of Diablo. Just trying to do fucking, what's the word? Not generic, cliche German. And I'm getting worse and worse the longer it goes on. We put that man to sleep for 10 years. That man is our final hope. And that man is... Yeah, I think we all called that. You've got to be fucking with me. What do you mean? What do you want from me? How can I be your final hope? I wouldn't be surprised if someone has just uploaded all the cutscenes to YouTube, Navis. Pretty much grim. We're a big druggy. Escape. I needed to run out of that building as fast as I could. I couldn't stop to process the things that I had just heard. Deep red anger. That's all I could feel as my heartbeat pounds in my ears. The elevator door opened and I threw myself into it, kicking the walls as I descended. Don't kick an elevator. Below ground. The voice inside me was screaming as it tried to take control of me. Did you understand any of that shit? Was I a driver 10 years ago? Was I a Diablo experiment? Who am I? Who are you? You're angry. Oh, okay, we've got options. Your anger. What made you so angry? Oh, this bullshit again. You're angry most of the time. What's different about it now? The last hope. The goddamn nerve. You're angry that you don't understand. I'll leave the understanding to you. Let me know once you've figured out the truth. I dream over and over of a fiery accident. What happened to you that night? You died that night, didn't you? Open your eyes, you idiot. You utter shitbrains. Stop being such a gosh darn silly Billy for 1 minute. I'm alive right now, inside of you. You were given a strain of the Diablo drug. Did you lose your soul trying to become the legend? Nope. I was different. I wanted to destroy them. I wanted to destroy everything. I hate them all. And I hate you too. Mate, new metal is round the corner and you're gonna fucking love it. I won't let you betray me. What was that? Didn't catch it. What did they mean by sleep? Where could you have been asleep for 10 years following your accident? If you and I are the same person, then how? I slept for a long time, but who cares? I'm alive and awake now, deep inside you. God, he keeps talking about being deep inside me, and I'm not comfortable with this. I'm done with this conversation. What if you fully awaken? What happens to me if you finish waking up? Will I be erased? Am I even alive to begin with? I need solid proof. something tangible that would convince me that I'm me. You're me? I'm me. This road I've been following all this time. It had one more night's worth of track before it plunged into darkness. Do you think we can beat this before the F1 starts? We have an hour and 49 minutes. The night is completed. I mean, we've probably got about 10 minutes of gameplay left. But who knows how much cutscenes. I've come this far, Grim Maple. Got this in the bag, baby. Yeah, same. If we were like half an hour later, I'd probably call the stream there, but let's become Yokohama's fastest legend and also destroy the evil last night, the long goodbye. We're on the home stretch. Probably going to go to another stream, isn't it? Are they towing my car? Vinny, wait. You're our last hope. Hope for what? Kenzo. Ugh. Vinny, I managed to get your car here. I'm not useless. I can help. Kenzo, what happened? Are you okay? Stay with me. Vinny, everyone's been kidnapped. Those one-tech thugs got them. What? They were taken to Bay Lagoon Tower for a new experiment. No way. How could they? They wouldn't take me. I wasn't even fit to be one of their test subjects. Kenzo! I used Kenzo's cellular phone to call an ambulance. Could it really be? They're going to be Diablo test subjects. Shit, shit, shit! Kenzo was rushed to the hospital. What the hell am I going to do? Beat them at a race, and then they'll stop their evil plans, clearly. I had one option. Bust into Bay Lagoon Tower. Sorry, Kenzo. I'll have to do this alone. Lives were on the line. Right. I'm going to gun straight there. I mean, narratively, it's not a time to just go cruising around and getting up to shenanigans, is it? So we'll pop in at the petrol station, which conveniently is right on the way to Bay Lagoon Tower. Drop a save, we'll see what's going on, and see if I need to do any upgrades. I think we might be set. It was a big difficulty spike beating Schneider. but... And it kind of came out of nowhere, because I've been cruising through the game up to that point. But, you know, once you're above the threshold, you're above the threshold, and off you go. Right, I've pretty much just saved, haven't I? But, you know. Pull on up. Would you like to GS? Hey, Vinny. Working at this gas station is the first part-time job I've enjoyed. Sure, the pay is a little shit, but I get to make friends with all kinds of street racers. And I get to have little chats like this with you. Ahem. If I chat too long, the boss will get mad. Sorry for making you wait. You got it. You know, those 3 votes for Rushdown, I think is only going to put it 2 votes behind Crash Team Racing, so we've got a genuine battle for game 140 now. Have a look. Yeah, 27 for CTR, 25 for Rushdown, 8 for Wipeout 2097. I'd love to go for a ride in your car. Take me out for a drive sometime. God, could you be less subtle? Hey, Vinny, thanks for coming to our gas station. I'd love to engage in casual sex with you. Hey, Paddy! Q8P4 murdered a guy. Well done, man. Ciao, Vinny. First of all, I need to get some apologies out of the way. I think we've pretty much just been watching cutscenes since you went for your race. I haven't done any racing for fucking ages. As you can see, I've kind of been involved with these suits for a while. Believe me, I didn't mean to deceive you at first. I'm a good girl, so I'll tell you the whole story. It totally absolves me of everything. In a hurry? Explain everything. Good, now sit there and listen. You know One Tech, right? They're totally awful people. First time I met them was on the night of the Yokohama GP, during the after party. My team was disbanding due to money troubles, so I introduced myself as UOR organizer. That's unofficial races. The mustachioed guy gave me his business card and said he'd be happy to help me. I knew he had some ulterior motive, but I just wanted to be pampered, you know. So we went on a date. Bet you want to know how it went, huh? Not telling. Anyways, we had massive sex, and then they were really interested in seeing you enter unofficial races. They wanted me to urge you to win UORs until you reach the rank of Yokohama's fastest. That was our contract, and I never questioned it. After all, what's so bad about racing? You're always so unenthusiastic about it. You needed to live a little, cut loose. You might not know this, but every street racer in Yokohama totally loves you. The whole city whipped themselves into a frenzy trying to keep up with you. That's why I've been forced to keep pushing UORs on you, and I've been bloody ignoring most of them in the narco. Because everyone required me to re-kit my car, and the menu is super slow and frustrating. If you want to take back your life, you need to reach an all new levels of speed. Old memories start to trickle in when you reach those blazing speeds, right? That's what the suit said would happen anyways. Man, I really am sorry about this, Vinny. But look, I'll help you. Reach the rank of Yokohama's fastest and come back here. You can check if you ranked up by visiting Ancient Bay. If you don't, I don't know what'll happen to me or your friends. I saw them get carried off into Bay Lagoon Tower just past here. If you disappoint me, then I'll cry. That's enough. Don't even try to force your way in. Lose yourself in racing. You are hopeless until you reach the realm that lies beyond speed. I didn't realize Rush was Mario. Sorry, but I've got no choice. Alright, we have to... Okay, it turns out unofficial races are required for progression. Well, I've got 8 turbos. I can do that one. Gosh, we're actually going to do some racing in this racing game called Racing Lagoon. I am shook too. All right. Oop, piss and shit. The boring race in South USA. Oh, 8 p.m. Took me a moment. But you know, I was trying to drive at the same time, so. Piss and shit. I think this is a 3-lapper, maybe? Might be 4. I got it. I can just stop being an idiot. Well, it's a lot to ask of me. I missed that corner because I was looking at the minimap to see where the corner was. Yes! Get mince beefed. Oh no! Says you, Mr. Killing other cars in the asses, you know. You know. Don't throw stones from glass houses, Paddy. Oh yeah, replay skip. That's what I wanted. Sure. I believe you. Murderer. Assassinator? Don't you mean assassin? Assassinator sounds like a really bad superhero from a porn movie. Ah, oh, dick. Not you, Paddy. The opponent. Ah, I overdid it. Okay, bring this back. Just a little scuffed. It's still good. It's still good. Right, so yeah, it seems like to unlock the final boss, I have to win X number of unofficial races, and it might require me to go back into the town to find the other places that does them. So I think we're safe to say this is going to another stream. I can basically spend an hour ticking off events and go and watch the F1. Go and watch a bunch of F1 drivers get penalties for repeated track limits violations. God damn it. No, I score it when I complete it. Go on, just for you. I'm thinking of 7. It got frustrating. Like there are frustrations to it, and some of them could have been easy fixes, but it's cool, you know. Like the cutscenes are too drawn out, but I like that they're there, and I do enjoy the story. I just wish it could be paced better, and it was. Like I said, it's been a while since we've had some story because I got walled. But what I was always saying, for those who weren't here previously, is that this game really highlights potentially highlights the difference between a translation and a localization. Because this never got officially released in English. And this translation came out a couple of years ago. If you look at my spreadsheet, I have put the link to the translation patch there if anyone wants it. But I just feel like if it was officially localized into English, they would have, you know, hurried the story along a bit to deal with our terrible attention spans. That's a frustration. Upgrades are a bit pain in the arse, and the street encounters are annoying too. Because in a normal JRPG, if you get put into a random encounter when you're over leveled, you can smash through it in 5 seconds, or you can run away without penalty. But here you can be stuck in a 2-minute race against a very easy opponent, but you've got to finish it. Because if you don't, that's a forfeit and they'll steal one of your car parts. So the way I thought to deal with that, because I'm a genius, but it should be, if you, like, just in a random encounter race, if you get a 5-second lead, the race should end. So you can move on. You know, because you're so overpowered, just don't make me do the 2 minutes. Ah, oh, fucked it again. Jesus Christ. Did nothing. I've watched Game of Muscle in the past. I don't anymore. He's I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not a fan though. No, the moment it was quite a few years ago. The moment I realised he wasn't someone I wanted to watch, I'd watch him like talk about his brake settings. Because I actually bought the Fanatec V3 brake performance kit on his recommendation. It was a good purchase. Just stiffen up the brake a bit. Oh no! Unfortunately, we've moved on a little bit, Grim. I mean, I couldn't really comment on Mr. Japanese spending 2 hours slapping his head against the wall, because I've done plenty of that in this challenge. Anyway, going back to Gamer Muscle, yeah. He was saying, oh, I think this is more realistic. Basically, he was making a call on what was more realistic in a simulator. I think it was a set of course settings or something. It's like, I think this is more realistic than this. And then a week later, he posted a video of him doing... Like, he got invited to a arrive and drive day at a local track, even though he didn't have a driving lesson. I mean, he didn't have a driving license, and he'd never had a driving lesson in his life. And they'd let him have a go. It's like, you've never even driven a car and you're telling people what's realistic and isn't. Get lost. I mean, I always, on a more general point, I always get frustrated when people go criticizing things of being unrealistic when it's a thing they've never done. You know, the Formula 1 game Reddit would be rife with it. It's like, well, when have you driven an F1 car? I've never driven an F1 car. I don't know what an F1 car... Oh, fuck off! Oh my, you utter shitbean. Yeah, just thought it's rubbish. But yeah, it's like, you know, I never get into debates or even waste any mental time thinking, you know, is R Factor 2 more realistic than iRacing? Because my racetrack experience is 20 minutes in kind of a Formula Ford level car at Donington. You know, I don't have a fucking clue what's realistic. So how am I meant to judge which one's more realistic than the other? Wait, didn't I... Wait, when did... No, iRacing was built from... The original version was built from the... Was it NASCAR Racing 2003 engine? I think original R Factor, I did have that. Was it 2005 or 2006 that came out? I did have it. I sucked at it because I was on a controller. Yeah, Papyrus Group. They lost the NASCAR license. They actually had to take that game off sale because I think EA had eaten the license. Oh, fuck. Wrong buttons. Oh, I'm getting silly. Let me concentrate for a moment. My other point would be that absolute realism in a game isn't a selling point for me because I don't know what's realistic. So, you know, I mean, I can make an educated guess, but that's as close as I can get. R Factor. Well, the interesting thing with R Factor, I'm catching up. As far as you understand, the company that did R Factor was more interested in developing the engine, so they sub-licensed it. I don't know if iRacing. Well, nobody knows if iRacing took R Factor. I do know that there was a professional version of R Factor that they were selling to, I think, like F1 teams, things like that, for their own simulators that they'd build on and iterate on. But yeah, as I say, iRacing though is, if you include the NASCAR Racing 2003 element of it, it was, you know, they started developing iRacing in 2004, so that was probably too early for R Factor to have been a part of the original product. Now, of course, iRacing has been continually developed for 16 years now, so they might have licensed things secretly in the meantime, but we'll never know. You know. But R Factor engine. Oh, the Rensport. God, that whimpered out and that whimpered away without a trace, didn't it? I mean, it's like the sim racing space is a curious one to be in, because any other game genre, you have your full opportunity to put your own spin on things, to make your own USP. But the goal of a sim racing game is to be as realistic as possible. There is one perfect answer. So the better that they get at making these games realistic, the more similar they'll become. ISI. Check that in a minute. That was developed by Papyrus Group. Piss. Come on, one lap. Keep it together. Now, the key to winning was being better at driving. Yeah, hold on. Let me check. Papyrus NASCAR. Yeah, NASCAR Racing 2003, because back at that time, the NASCAR license wasn't exclusive, and it was the same with the F1 license. That didn't get exclusive for a while. There we go. At the end of 2004, NR 2003 was pulled from shelves when Electronic Arts acquired the exclusive NASCAR rights. In May 2004, Papyrus was shut down, and David Kamer bought the source code and assets a couple of months later for his company First LLC, where it became the base code for iRacing. 2007, Sierra, the game's publishers, shut down the online servers. Oh, Paddy's been in as well. There you go. But yeah, it's confusing around that time because, like I say, the F1 there was like a game called Formula 1 2001 and there was a game called F1 2001, and they're different games by different developers. Absolute fucking nightmare. Yes. And in the default paint editor, you can put Liverpool badges on your cars in iRacing. Right, so if I cancel out of this, can I go cruising? Right, I have a four-wheel drive chassis, actually. Let's equip that. It was meant to be the gold standard NASCAR race in 2003, wasn't it? And that's why people were so pissed off when it was taken off sale. Ooh, look at all those slots. Quit. Alright, in order of importance. Oh no, I wanted the Pro Stop race. Up you. And you, and we'll go on a diet. Wow. Go on, how do you know? Have you driven sports cars in real life? Fair enough. Yeah, Lord Shadowcaster's not a fan of Assetto Corsa because he finds it to be understeer city. Still never played R Factor 2. Must have owned it for 4 years now. Ah, Seagrim. Well, LMU is at least presented as more of a game than whatever R Factor 2 is doing in the menus, isn't it? I mean, ultimately, I'm not buying LMU for the same reason I'm not buying Automobilista 2. Mobilista 2, whatever it's called. And it's because it's scratching the same itch that I already scratch with iRacing. I don't need multiple games to do the same thing for me. And it loops back to the point I made earlier where, you know, if sim racing game titles start perfecting things, they'll effectively be making the same game. So, you know, it's all a bit too similar for good reason, because of what they're trying to do. But, you know. Ooh, new tyres. Mick and Tom? What's that? I mean, I'm certainly not going to sit here and say iRacing is better and more realistic than any other racing title. The reason I like iRacing and so many other people do is because it's got the best matchmaking. You know. Ooh. That drag racing tyre. Ooh, nice. 6 grips. What I am impressed about with iRacing is the fact that they've kind of spent their pandemic boom money well, and they are reinvesting. And when you're paying for what's a service, you want to see that continual improvement, don't you? I don't doubt for a second, Grim, that the R Factor 2 engine is a banger. Even though I've not played it. I've played R Factor 1 on a controller. Didn't get on well with it, wondered where the game progression was. But it seemed good. Right. Oh, Shadow will already know. Grim probably doesn't yet. I'm not the best for patience. If that's a piece of shit, I am going to get pissed off and fuck it off. iRacing simulates air? Hey, Dragon Facts. It's the final day. We have to beat a load of unofficial races to be allowed to the party to rescue our friends. Oh, yes, we did have this chat last night, Paddy. Because we were talking about so I was doing a 10-hour endurance race on iRacing yesterday, Grim Maple, finished 4th, and we had gone for what turned out to be an ill-advised fuel-saving strat, and that we were discussing how the air temperature affects fuel consumption, because as we got later into the race, it was harder to do our 35-lap stints, so we kind of needed to bail on the strategy. And Paddy was saying that it also affects drag temperature because of the air density. Horsepower, of course. Horsepower, drag, and fuel consumption. I was only interested in the fuel consumption, but he told me the whole lot anyway, while I was trying to lap Road Atlanta repeatedly. Why did I change my Twitch handle? Because the old one was shit. I've been meaning to do it for 6 months, and the plan was to do a full rebrand when I moved house. but then my house purchase fell through. I'd done all this work, so it's like, fuck it, let's roll it out. Alright, see you later, Paddy. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Sorry, give me 5 minutes, Shadow. I'll go and draw a mustache on myself. How about that? Shock horror. Oh no, this is the rear engine rear wheel drive. Why does it handle so nicely? Oh, because I stole it off Schneider. I'm lapping somebody! Yeah, also I am kind of the car equivalent of juiced to the gills. Dislike virtual racing when you started doing stupid. Kind of understandable. You know, I mean, absolutely no one is going to argue that driving a sim is better than driving real life. Nobody is. That PS1 racing guy, but what about when I do iRacing? Anyway, where sim racing wins is cost and convenience, isn't it? Because when I bought my Fanatec gear during the pandemic, I posted on Facebook, oh, look at my shiny new wheel on my rig, you know, and this fucking cheese ball went into like, it'd be cheaper to buy to have a track day. It's like, yeah, but a track day is just for one day. This is forever. You know, a track day for me is Alton Park or Donington or Croft or somewhere reachable. You know, I'm never going to be able to drive Bathurst or in Watkins Glen in real life. I'm not saying it's better to do it in sim, but it's a damn convenient, damn cheap, and damn safer alternative. Shadow, come on. You know what I mean. Don't go being... Don't go doing that to me, man. You know what I was going for. Hey. Right, do I have... Ooh, what was my original chassis? Got an FR, another FR, another four-wheel drive. Have you? Time we on? Getting close to 7. No, I'm going to be getting rid of the fan. Again, another thing queued, like the rebrand was, another thing queued behind my house move is a move away from the Fanatec rig and get myself a new rig. Because, yeah. The Formula rim, the shifter on that is faulty. The H-pattern shifter's faulty. And I've kind of had enough. I've had to go back to the round rim, and I can only use the shifter in sequential mode. Do I know how expensive it is to crash on a track day? Thankfully, I do not. What car do I drive in real life? Yeah, I love this. A Dacia Logan. An MCV, correct. Do I have to tell my Logan story? I'm gonna have to tell my Logan story, aren't I? Yeah. Well, I know you know Grim. I don't know if Dragonfax knows, but I used to play bass guitar in a melodic death metal band. My previous car, my first car, was a shitty Fiat Punto, which I bought basically because it was boxy and it was kind of cheap to insure, because insurance in the UK when you're a new driver is prohibitively expensive. But, you know, all good things come to an end, or in this case, terrible things come to an end too. That car cost me a fortune in repairs, and it came up through its MOT, and the verdict from the garage was, it'll cost you this much to fix it, but to be honest with you, mate, it is not worth your money or our time to do that. And, you know, I was appreciative of their honesty. And I'd been hankering for like a big, huge estate car for a while. Why? Because I was in a band and we could put loads of equipment in it. And I was shopping in a hurry, so didn't have time to save up. And the Logan MCV was pretty much the biggest estate you could buy and the cheapest. So I bought it. Great. And I did the usual thing. Shadow, you've got to hold off, mate. Let me finish the story. I'm actually sure it could. But yeah, I did the thing. I took photos of it, posted it on Facebook, tagged my bandmates, good. Hey up lads, we're travelling in comparative style from now on. I.e. it was new as opposed to 10 years old. 24 hours later, I was in Birmingham with a couple of friends. We were going to watch Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. And on the way there, I got a message from one of my bandmates. Band was over. I had owned the car for 26 hours. And they'd fucking broke up the band. They must have just really not wanted to ride in a Dacia. I've still got it. That was 9 years ago now. 9 years ago, I think I bought that Dacia. 2015? No, 8 years ago. 8 years ago I bought it. And apart from a couple of music festivals where I filled it up with camping gear with my friends, it's mostly just taken me and my sandwiches to work and back. Turbos and superchargers are prohibited. Oh, what a shame. No, I mean, to be honest, the car has been absolutely ultra reliable. You know? I'm quite happy with it on that aspect. I bought it on kind of I think it was like a 4-year hire purchase deal. And when that ended, we were in full lockdown, so I wasn't driving anywhere, so I didn't trade it in. I just paid off the balance and kept it. I try playing in a band, but having bandmates is a nightmare, can confirm. Go solo, mate. Do your thing to a backing track and have a great time. But I do. Not allowed turbos. Give it a shove on. Is it you? I filter a move play. Well, we've not got a rotary, so that's no use. Oh, that'll do for now. We can flip this chassis. Do it, man. Right, let's race. So that should allow us entry. Oh fuck, it's a turbo base engine, so I've taken all those turbos off for nothing because it's still turbo. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, do I have? Okay. Twin turbo. 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 Shit. I don't have a non-turbo engine. Best for racing. I think generally the consensus would be rear-wheel drive. It's certainly more fun to drive. But you know, touring cars, which are generally front-wheel drive, can be a lot of fun too. Oh, Shadowcaster, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. No, front wheel you can't drift in. You need rear wheel for drifting. I think four-wheel drive, is it possible as well? I don't know, I don't drift. But yeah, in a rear-wheel drive, you basically use more power than the tyres can take, kick out the back end, round you go. Evening! Can't find the words. Oh. Let's see. Right, Ancient Bay is what tells us when we're ready to finish the game. No, Horizon 5 is there to be... It's a playground, isn't it? It's a great playground. I'm not going to slag it off at all. The time I spent on it was great fun. But yeah, it's a playground. Go in, have a shitload of fun. Wow, I suck at this. So are all of those cars worse than the Logan? Is that what you're saying, Shadow? Wow. Mate, I've always been unapologetic. I've been made up with my Logan. It's been reliable as fuck, and I hate getting things fixed because I have to deal with people. I don't want to. Also has a big fat ass that I can fill full of camping gear. Can we? Ooh. Every 8 years, gosh. Yeah, I think, what have I replaced? Some front tyres have been replaced. Next month I'm replacing the front brake pads. I've replaced some wipers, and I've spent £20 to have a wheel rebalanced. 9 years. 8 years. That's all I've done. Okay. See if we can get a 300 piss class. There we go. Now, I'm sure very soon that Logan is going to start failing properly. It hasn't yet. No, nothing lasts forever, guys. Oh, this is a long one. Oh, this is one of the endurance ones, isn't it? Yeah, this might be a nice place to wrap things up. I'll do this long one. We'll pop into Ancient Bay to see if we are the Yokohama fastest driver of Legendary Legend or something. And then I'll save it. Oh, you're in California. Nice. Oh no, I've just realised my teammate yesterday was living up to a cliche. Now, all I know about my teammate's location from yesterday is he lives in New York State. Don't know if it's the city. And judging from his accent, probably not. But New Yorkers have a reputation for being aggressive drivers, don't they? Anyway, so we did this 10-hour race, and the rules were if you collect 50 incident points during the 10 hours. Maybe it's all of America. Hey, Skin. I sure did, because the F1's on soon. Anyway, 50 incident points was the limit for a drive-through penalty. Over my just shy of 5 hours driving, I got 11 whole incident points. I know, right? I got 4 of them before we reached the start line. My teammate got about 45. God, everyone's got red names. This is difficult. But Skin, you'll be delighted to know we've finally made progress. You didn't have to, but thank you. And Mick Pliskin, of course, is here too. We beat the German. We then beat the Darkness GP. A couple of goes. And then we watched about an hour of cutscenes. I might be exaggerating, but not by that much. And now all our friends are holed up at Bay Lagoon Tower. Apparently we have to do unofficial races until the mysterious voice at Ancient Bay recognizes us as the legendary driver of legend. When that mysterious voice does that, then we'll be allowed into Bay Lagoon Tower to rescue our friends. It was definitely in excess of half an hour, because what happened was Beat the Darkness GP, we got a few minutes of cutscenes, then we got another save screen, and then we got more cutscenes, and then another save screen, and then I took note of the gameplay time at that next, at what was the third save screen since our last bit of racing, and there had been 20 minutes since the second save point. And then there was more cutscenes. They just went on and on. It was wild. Do you know what Diablo tune is? Would you like me to tell you? We found out what Diablo tune is. Oh yeah, he's inherited an engine penalty from Daniel Ricciardo, hasn't he? No, it's not a new engine. Would you like me to tell you? You need a yes or no. It's not a decal. No, you've... If this was a game of hot and cold, I'd be saying that you are freezing cold. It's effectively performance-enhancing drugs. It's slang. It's not a tune at all. And that's why we've been having the mysterious voice. It's a side effect. So One Tech isn't just a car parts company. Their main focus is bioengineering. Oh. There was just story bits of that gameplay. Yep. Anyway. And 10 years ago, they were developing a new drug called Diablo. And the main effect of the Diablo drug is to suppress people's sense of fear. And so they were experimenting on street racers who, with their suppressed sense of fear, started binning their cars and dying in fireballs. But the voice is apparently a side effect of it as well, and they've restarted the project. And our player character has apparently been kept in like some form of stasis or sleep for the last 10 years, and blah blah blah, and yeah. There you go. It's drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs bad. Yeah, they've been giving different racers like different doses because it's all medical experiments. Oh, alcohol's great. Yeah, if alcohol was a problem, it wouldn't be legal. Just like tobacco. So there you go, Skin. Our player character is the result of medical experiments. I mean, with a bunch of the story beats, I was getting massive Final Fantasy vibes because Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, it's kind of the same thing with the soldiers being injected with Mako and the Genova experimentation. The calamity of the sky, this creature from space. Let's inject the cells into people and see what happens. But yeah, I was getting huge Shinra vibes from One Tech during the evil villains explaining the story section. I didn't say it was a one-to-one story, Transplant Shadow. Of course, this having to do unofficial races to progress the story explains why that terrible guide does have you going around doing literally everything. Ooh, let's visit Johnny's. Yoink. Go on. 300 quid? Johnny's. The purple neon signs outside light up the night and draw me in. Now that's blue. There's Sephiroth on the right. But there was something different tonight. They say that moonlight can reach the depths of your mind and bring back lost memories. Hey, I was close with 300 quid. When I first started racing, I didn't know about this place. The warmth that it held to street racers like me came as a surprise. Oh yeah. This is where I first met Yoko from the Queens. Being around that miniskirt made me a bit nervous. I had a bit of tingling that I couldn't explain. She was always so cheerful, but at times it felt like she was forcing herself. Like just being an act for the customers. She may have retired from the scene, but I'll always remember the times we shared when I ordered a coffee and she brought me a coffee. Such memories, man. These memories are why we race. That's how it goes for us. The Yokohama GP. It was the most exciting time in the history of this joint. Whoever won, they'd be here cheering for them, as if it was one of their own. GP was a dream come true for every street racer. Jubilance reached its peak and then lingered on, even after it was over. I know, Paddy. For some of these guys, it was the highlight of their life. It just goes on and on. We all believed that nothing was impossible. All it took was a little bit of... For fuck's sake! That dream meant something to me, and I wasn't going to let anyone trample on it. Diablo Zeta. It was the target of everyone who stayed around here last night. A hunt for an illusion that shouldn't be chased after. They had staked a lot on it. It was something important, a piece of the dream. They'd ride into a dangerous battle, galloping full speed like a stubborn donkey. These guys wouldn't stop for anything. Fuck me. They were ready to ride their road, no matter where it led. That waitress must have noticed it. The racers left here tonight for the best of the best. She's got her work cut out for her. She's running around like mad. One day, I'll return here and get a pattern to Johnny's welcome with kind words and a smile. She's working so hard. They're just doing laps. There's got to be something. There's something I've got to do tonight too. Something only I can do. I'll hold off on the cold coffee for now. Well, it went cold while you were chatting shit, Mr. Narrative Man. Madness. Alright, I need to wrap up soon. Let's pop into Ancient Bay. Let's do a race and then pop into Ancient Bay. And all this on you. Thanks. I know. Oh, for fuck's sake! No, I know, Dawdle. Do need an FF chassis. Some of these unofficial races. Oh, because I got hit. Sorry, excuse me. I got hit by another random encounter when I'm trying to just go somewhere. Because it's another 30 seconds of racing I have to do when there's really no benefit to me, but I have to beat it because if I forfeit, they'll take one of my good car parts. So, you know, we've just had a minute wasted, you know. Oh, we nearly leveled up the body, though. Wasn't entirely wasted. Yeah, it's one of the major issues with the game is that the random encounters can just eat too much time for little benefit. It's not so bad in this town because the tracks are only like 30 seconds long. There was another bit where I was kind of chasing someone on the map and I was getting hit by those encounters and the track there was a 2-minute lap. So every time I made a little mistake, 2 minutes gone. This old grimy port. It doesn't surprise me that I'm seeing things. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what they do for Haas. It's you. Of course it is. But for now, it's just branding, you know. Everything's gone sepia-toned. What are you trying to show me? What's going on? Why are you smiling? His gentleness. It's so unlike him. Remember, I was here. I've always been here, watching the seasons change. Time can flow backwards. Reality can be transcended. Believe and it can be done. Memory is the only evidence that we ever existed. Don't let them lie to you. I'll be waiting. That's I'm saying it's branding for now. Bay Lagoon, constructed a decade ago. It's branding for now because they haven't had time to do that expertise. The city was changing. Things that weren't there one day would be there the next. I believed nothing was impossible. I knew I could be somebody, but I put it all on the line. I told myself I'd rise up with the island as it rose up from the sea. Bay Lagoon. All my dreams were on that island. Back then, no one could beat me. I raced until I got sick of it, then I raced some more. I kept racing until they called me the fastest there ever was. I was a true believer. I was obsessed. It felt like I'd never run out of asphalt. What was he trying to tell me? I've never seen that gentle look on his face before. Have I felt this before? I don't know anymore. I hear the voice again. Yeah, this game doesn't use one sentence when 800 will do. Keep racing until they call you the fastest there ever was. That's right, I'm Yokohama's fastest! So I've been told. So am I, or am I not Yokohama's fastest yet? It doesn't matter, because that's enough streaming for today. Let's go and save up. Welcome, driver senpai. You get it. Yeah, it's a nice afternoon stream that, I think. And we're finally making progress again in this gosh darn game. When am I going to stream next? I haven't decided. I'm off work, so yeah. Wait and see. Might be some extras this week. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Super, so thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I do hope you've been enjoying the stream. And if you have been enjoying it and you haven't followed yet, please consider doing so. And for those interested in that sort of thing, I do have a Discord server as well if you want to hang around outside of the stream. It's right there. I'm going to be back. I don't know when. I've not decided. But keep an eye on stuff. I'm going to have to watch some more F1 and eat pizza because I didn't eat my pizza last night. Have a great week. See you soon.